Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to NBCC India Limited Q1 FY25 earnings conference call, hosted by Elara Securities Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touch-tone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Ankita Shah from Elara Securities Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Madam. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Elara Securities Limited, I welcome you all to the Q1 FY25 earnings conference call of NBCC Limited. We are pleased to host the management, which is represented by Mr. K.P. Mahadevaswamy, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Salim Ahmed, Director Projects, Dr. Suman Kumar, Director Commercial, Ms. Reshma Zidani, Senior Executive Director Engineering, Mr. Rishikesh Kumar, ED Finance, and Mr. Pradeep Sharma, ED Business Development. Also, we have Krishna, who is from the Investor Relations team. We will start with opening remarks and then follow it up with question and answer. Thank you, and over to you, Chairman, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of my NBCC team, I extend a warm welcome to you and appreciate your presence in today's earnings call for first quarter ended 5th June 2024. In recent quarters, NBCC has demonstrated significant growth in both revenue and profitability. For our consolidated operation and execution, we have achieved a total income of 2,198 crores, reflecting an 11% year-on-year increase. Additionally, our profit after tax stands 107 crores, making 38% year-on-year growth. Major business update. New business secured. NBCC has secured substantial business in the first quarter, valued around 17,820 crores on standalone basis and 19,750 crores on consolidated basis. Following up the major business secured, development of separate townships spread over 406 acres at Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir, valuing rupees 15,000 crores. Development of 2 land parcel in Jhansi, that is rupees 700 crores. Land parcel development for Kochi Metro Rail Limited, that is KMRL, at Kochi, 700 crores. Amrapali, Vananchal City, Chhattisgarh, this is 250 crores order. HSCC, our subsidiary company, HSCC, procurement of biomedical equipment and hospital furniture for Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyaya University of Health Science, Kutil, Karnal, rupees 528 crores. New government medical college of 100 student capacity, 430 bedded hospital at Buldana, rupees 411 crores. More subsidiary of HSCL, construction of new medical college, 100 student capacity, 430 bedded hospital, Parbani, that is in Maharashtra, rupees 404 crores. Update in Amrapali project. Amrapali project has contributed rupees 370 crores in top line. Out of 38,000 housing units, so far we have completed around 21,000 units, and we are committed to provide remaining houses on or before 31st March 2025. Work on phase 2 project is going on, and we will going to award the work at the earliest. Update in redevelopment projects. Narojhi Nagar project is on finishing stage, and we have already started handed over of the project. Netaji Nagar, the first phase of the project, valued about 1,450 crores, is currently underway, and 70% of the work almost completed. Additionally, 2 more tenders worth of rupees 1,700 crores are in pipeline for appointment of contractor. Sarojini Nagar, this is a large project and work more than 10 phases are going on with a project value of 6,900 crores. Top priorities. The handover of Type 2 quarters in Sarojinagar planned to be handed over 1,738 quarters, that is 19th hour, by end of September 2024. The handover of another 10,000 flats in Amrapali projects. Handing over of GPOA, that is Netaji Nagar projects, 7.3 lakh square feet GPOA, that is block number 3, has been handed over to CPOD for internal finishing work. Major opportunity and focus areas NBCC for the upcoming months. Opportunity in housing sector. Opportunity in these sectors are very huge, and we are in talks with various state governments, agencies, including Housing for All, that is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Feasibility study and DPR preparation for low-cost housing project is underway for many government departments. Land monetization. Government agencies, including PSUs, have a lot of land parcels across India which are not generating any revenue to the owners. NBCC has been accessing these opportunities and started feasibility of few land parcels across Pan India for these large opportunities similar to BHEL work. After a successful journey of redevelopment business model, NBCC is also eyeing some large-size projects in the segment upcoming months, specifically government colonies for redevelopment. Encash of Amrapali project experience and expertise. NBCC is examining feasibility of few more such real estate projects, one in Gurgaon and one in Noida, that is Supertech and other private agencies. Overseas business. Expansion of new opportunities in Fiji, Morocco, Philippines, Dubai, and Kuwait. Diversification. Acquisition of underperforming public sector units with significant land assets. Now, thanking you. The forum is open for question answer.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touch-tone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. A reminder, you may press star and 1 to ask questions. We have our first question from the line of Sumit Rora from Smart Sun Capital. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, sir. Very good afternoon to you and the entire team at NBCC. Firstly, sir, many congratulations on posting a very good set of results in quarter one. Now, sir, if you can just take us through, what is our current order book today? And secondly, you just mentioned that, you are looking at many various business opportunities. So how do you basically see order inflow over the next maybe 6 months till this financial year? My second question, sir, is now that, you've got such a robust order book, and we have very strong targets of about 25,000 crore revenue. So, sir, this year, what kind of revenue growth are we looking at? And secondly, if you can also help understand a little bit on, how do you think EBITDA margins, etc., will shape up along with PAT, because then we see a flow through from EBITDA to PAT directly. If you can just, highlight a bit on these two, then I'll come back for more, sir.
For the first question you asked, the order book. So we have around 70,000 order book in our standalone only, and in consolidated level, 81,000 crore order book we have. And the current year target is around 10,000 crore turnover at the standalone and 13,000 crore at the consolidated level.
Okay. And sir, on margins, because, in Q4 we saw, a very sharp uptick in margins in Q4, and Q1, though, generally, is a subdued quarter always for NBCC, but this time Q1 also was quite good. So if you can basically, tell us a little bit on margins, that how do you basically see this shaping up for the full year?
So 5.5 to 6%, around 6% profit margin.
Okay. And sir, I mean, on the potential business opportunities which you just mentioned, land monetization of other PSUs plus, stress projects or super tech. So, sir, what, in your eyes or in your opinion, is the potential, we are looking at in terms of getting further orders? Because currently you said we are 81,000 crores. So can we end the year with about 100,000 crores?
Definitely. By the year end, I think we are going to cross 1 lakh order book. This is our target. We have some orders in pipeline that will be going to mature in the next coming quarters. So by the end of the year, I think we are going to reach 1 lakh at the consolidated level.
Okay. And sir, if I heard correctly, you said that you're looking at about a 13,000 crore consolidated revenue for current year, which is, a sharp 25% growth. So do you expect this, this growth in revenue to continue for the next several years, seeing the robust order book we have?
Definitely. For getting any project we want to start means we need some statutory approvals, for which it will take at least 6 to 8 months. So once we got the statutory approvals and all, then the order book can be converted into execution.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. I'll come back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before we move on to the next question, a reminder to all participants, you may press star and 1 on your touchtone phone to ask questions. We have our next question from the line of Akshay Patil from NBCC. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
No, Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead with the questions.
Yeah, I want to know, NBCC has recently increased the authorized share capital. So any plans for further fundraising, or what was its purpose?
Not for fundraising. So this question will be answered in the next meet.
Okay. And what?
Fundraising.
Okay. So my next question is, NBCC was planning to set up a NBFC within its ambit to fund its internal. Not presently. Okay. So my next question is, revised estimates for the top line and bottom line for the next fiscal year. Not this fiscal, next fiscal year.
Next fiscal year.
Yeah, next fiscal year.
Not this year, coming year.
Yeah, coming year.
Current year you are talking?
No, next year. Growth, I'm asking about the growth. How much can it increase? Top line can increase?
Around 25 to 30% growth we are expecting in top line.
Next. Okay. So in this budget, 10 lakh crore has been allocated for the urban infrastructure development. So how much percentage of the order can is NBCC expecting so that it can secure it?
Definitely. Presently, we are not getting any order from the low-cost housing project. But certainly, discussions is going on with some state government. We are going to get the order in this year, current year.
Okay.
Out of 3 crore.
That's all from my side. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before we move on to the next question, a reminder to all participants, you may press star and 1 to ask questions. The next question is from the line of Vasudev from Nuvama Institutional Equities. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Sir, I had some few queries. So, in the Q1, what is the total value of works that we have awarded, and how much are we planning for the full year then this year?
Total awarded at the consolidated level is 1,700 crores in the Q1.
Okay, and how much?
3,400 something.
Okay, and how much are we planning for the full year?
Full year around 12,000 crores, 12 to 13,000 crores.
Okay, sir, 12 to 13,000 crores. And sir, out of this 81,000 crores of order book, how much is currently ongoing work?
Currently around 21,000 crores is on running project.
Okay, 21,000 crores. Sure, sir. And sir, you said on the EBITDA margins you are targeting 5.5% to 6%. So what is that we're planning for the PAT margin?
That margin around 4.5 to 5%. Around 7%. So the PAT margin will be around 6 to 7%.
Okay, 6 to 7%. Okay. Sure, sir. And sir, on the Amrapali project, so if you can give that, what is the total value that you've sold here till date, and what is it that your total execution over here in this project?
The sold value is around 3,600 crores, and so far around 6,000 crores we have executed, another 1,800 to 2,000 crores only balance. That we are going to complete by next March 2025. We are going to complete all the units. So far we have completed around 21,000 units. The rest 17,000 units, total 38,000 you have to complete. So 17,000 out of 17,000 is balance. Out of 17,000, around 15,000 units we will going to complete by this year, December itself. Another 2,000 units next March 25.
Okay, sure, sir. And sir, on the Netaji Nagar project, can you please repeat? I missed your opening remarks over here. What is the value that is currently ongoing, and how much have we completed the execution here?
1,400 crore project, that is GPOA, is in progress. Out of which one block 1, 2, 3. Block 3 has completed and handed over to PQD for a internal finishing work. So far we are around 70% of work completed. Balance we are going to complete by November, December.
Okay, sir. And sir, our Naroji Nagar is now fully sold up, right?
Yes, fully sold up. Only some 6 floors has to be sold. But I think by this month of end, we are going to sell complete inventory. There is lot of competition for purchasing the flats, the floors. Office space in Naroji Nagar.
Okay. And sir, on the Sarojini Nagar, what is the sales that we are planning for this year?
Sale only one Sarojini Nagar, only one bulk town, downtown bulk sale that has been completed. We have sold out that bulk sale. Successfully sold that Sarojini Nagar.
And how much are you planning for balance in this year?
Balance is from office space. Once again, the commercial space has to be built. So we are waiting for the cabinet approval. As soon as we get the cabinet approval, we are going to start the construction of the commercial space.
Okay. So then over here until last quarter, we had already sold 500 to 600 crores. So that is the only sales until now in this project, right?
Where? In Naroji Nagar?
Sarojini Nagar.
Sarojini Nagar 1,300 crore unit, they just sell it now. Recently the downtown sale has been taken place.
Okay. So then in the balance, we are not expecting any further sales in this project in FY25.
There is no sale in Sarojini Nagar so far, as of now.
Okay. And lastly, sir, what
is there? That inventory already sold out.
Okay. So, sir, what is the total value that we have sold over here?
In Sarojini Nagar, 1,300 crore.
Okay.
And on Naroji Nagar, 12,500 crore already sold. So one more action will going to happen in this month only, wherein we can fetch another 800 to 900 crore. That is the last action.
In the Naroji Nagar?
In the Naroji Nagar.
Okay. And lastly, sir, what is the total real estate that we've sold in this quarter?
Real estate. 63 crores.
63 crores. And what is our target for the full year?
Around 600 crores we are targeting.
Okay. Sure, so that's it from my side. I'll come back in the queue for more questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and one to ask questions. The next question is from the line of Ankita Shah from Elara Securities Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Sir, could you help us with the order book breakup between project management consultancy orders and redevelopment orders?
PMC, you want PMC and redevelopment. Around 46% on PMC, 54% is on redevelopment. That is out of 81,000 crore, 46% in PMC and 54% in redevelopment model. And EPC is very small margin, from 6-7%.
Okay. And sir, in terms of inflows, how much inflows are we targeting for this year, and from which areas?
Another 20,000 crores. So far, around 20,000 crores we have secured. Another 20,000 crores we are expecting in this current year.
Okay. And where will this opportunity come from? You've mentioned, housing for all, land monetization, overseas business.
Some land
If you
monetization.
can quantify on each of these.
Some land monetization around 10,000 crores from the state government, and some PSU land monetization 5,000 crores, and some the government Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. So we are expecting 5,000 crores.
Okay. And the overall opportunity pipeline across all this would be like over the next 4 or 5 years, how big this opportunity can be?
Around next 4 or 5 years, we can go up to 2 lakh order book will be around 2 lakh. Current year we are targeting for 1 lakh crore, 1 lakh. So next 4 or 5 years, I think it will double, almost double.
So 1 lakh is your inflows or the order book number that you have?
Our order book. Currently, we have 81,000 at the consolidated level. Another 20,000 added to it will be 1 lakh during this year.
Correct. Okay. And what about, sir, any opportunities in overseas market as well?
Yes. We will going to get some new work order from GB, Morocco, and Kuwait, Dubai. Dubai also we are looking for our real estate as well as some PMC projects in Dubai and Kuwait.
Okay. How much would be our bid pipeline as of now?
Pipeline around in Dubai. Overseas.
No, overall domestic and overseas bid pipeline.
It's already told 1 lakh crore, around 1 lakh crore. It will go for overseas.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have our next question from the line of Sumit Rora from Smart Sun Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. I mean, I just heard your comment just now, on the opportunity which you said over the next 3 to 4 years. So, sir, if I understand correctly, you're saying that currently by the end of this year, our order book should be close to 1 lakh crore. And after executing of 13,000 crores, so if you say that, our order book should be about 2 lakh crore after 4 years, which basically means that would be after execution, right? So because, since we are looking at a run rate of about 25%, so my understanding is that this year you'll do 13,000, then the next year you could do about 17, 18,000, then on the third year you could be about 23, 24,000. So you are basically saying that after executing and growing 25%, your order inflow, your order book after 3 to 4 years should be 2 lakh crore. Is that correct, sir?
Because we are getting around 40,000 crores work order in every year. So after deducting 25,000 crores, the balance order book will be around 2 lakh crore after 4 or 5 years.
Got it, sir. Got it. I wish you all the best, sir. Good luck for the.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and 1 to ask question. The next question is from the line of Amit Kumar, a shareholder. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah. Firstly, congratulations for the good result. And there is 2 questions. First is, as we previously guidance about 25,000 crore top line and 2,000 crore bottom line in 27-28, if I am correct.
Yes.
So yeah. So with this new development, like you are getting good orders and good execution. So are you stick on this number, or are you a bit existing, or you are going to raise this bar?
Definitely it will rise. This is the minimum. Whatever we are committing, this is minimum. Definitely it will vary another 5 to 10% because we got this year around 20,000 crores. In the first quarter only we got the order, and we are expecting another 20,000 crores in the next coming quarter. So 40,000 only we got against 20,000. So definitely it will increase.
Because you said that you will raise like top line by 25% every year. So in that formula, it will be around 28,000 crore, if I'm correct, the top line.
Another 5 to 10% definitely will increase.
Okay. And the bottom line, you mentioned about 2,000 in your previous session, last year. So 2,000 crore, it will also increase?
Yes, definitely. It will also definitely increase because we have our in-house real estate also, wherein we are getting profit of around 25 to 30%. So that will also added to our kitty.
Yeah. So definitely the bottom line is, this last financial year, the top line was like around 10,000 and bottom was around 500 something. 5% the margin.
Yes.
So, but as you are saying that in 27, 28, if you are going to book top line around 28 and your bottom line is around let's say 2,300, so it means like 8 to 9% bottom line. 8%.
Yes, definitely, because our break-even is around 5,000 crore, 500 crore, or break-even point, but the overheads will match. Afterwards, anything we will earn, the profit will directly increase. So that is the reason.
So this year also your margin, like bottom line, next financial year, 24-25, your margin would be like, if I am right, around more than 6%?
More than 6%.
More than 6%. Okay. And any new, you are going to start your own projects in real estate more, or just you are stick with the PMC?
No. We will going to start. We have 3 land parcel at Jaipur, 1 land parcel at Coimbatore, so that we will going to start.
But that
one more project at Gurgaon.
Yeah.
So that
in that segment, your profit will be around 20-25% margin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But again, the question is, your major part is PMC, and where there is just 8% your, the EBITDA, 8% margin. So how you will achieve this 8% bottom line in next course of, 2 years?
As I told you, around 200-250 crore only our overheads. Beyond 250 crore, so we are going to get profit. So our overhead. So that is the thing. And one more thing, in real estate we are getting good margin.
Yeah, but that is very limited part. Now your real estate will not more than around maybe 5 to 10% in your book.
I fully agree. In redevelopment projects, we are getting marketing fees also. 1 or 2% marketing fees also we will going to get.
Okay, so in that you will achieve 8% bottom. And this new Jammu Kashmir project, what is your fees? Is the same 8%?
Not including the marketing, around 7 to 8%.
7 to 8%. So this all development of Kashmir. So you will get more like these projects in coming years? Are you?
Yes. In the coming quarter, I think we are expecting one more state government to participate in the development of the project. Not redevelopment, development of the project through self-sustainment.
That kind of a scale or lesser?
Almost. It is equivalent to.
So it means that in next 5 to 6 years, your path is clear about 20 to 25 growth as top line and also in bottom line.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have a follow-up question from the line of Ankita Shah from Elara Securities. Please go ahead.
I wanted to check in these projects that we've got, are these projects on nomination basis or we have bidded for this project and got it?
Redevelopment, of course, redevelopment projects we are getting on nomination basis, but certain PMC projects we are getting through competition, even EPC contract also through competition.
And this recent Srinagar project that we got is
It is on nomination basis. Srinagar, Kerala Housing Board, Kochi Metro, all the three we got through nominations. They got their approval from cabinet.
Okay. And
redevelopment, only NBCC is doing redevelopment projects. Except NBCC, nobody is doing. Even security for 7 GPRA, we are generating money and giving to them. So this is the USP of NBCC, redevelopment.
So in this redevelopment project, which is nearly 50% of your order book, any cost escalations or delays would be a pass-through to the government?
Pardon me? Cost escalation. Whatever profit is, that will be given to, we are charging our PMC fees. The profit, of course, it will go into government only, state government only.
No, if the project gets delayed then and the overall project size only increases, then you get your fees on the escalated project cost or at the original project cost?
No, actual cost. Which project cost increase means we will going to get on the increased cost.
So you will get fees on the increased cost?
Yes.
Okay, got it. And who are the other competitors for us in the other PMC orders?
PMC orders, 3-4 PSUs are there. One is IRCON, RIGHTS, EPAL, VAL, WAPCOS, MECON.
So private companies don't bid for these orders?
Private people won't get this among PSU only, because we are doing government projects. Government projects usually appointed to either CPUD or state government bodies or PSUs. So among the three, it will going to compete.
Okay. And in these margins are decided by the government or?
No, you have to quote. Suppose if you are in the competition means you have to quote the rate.
Okay.
And the nomination, of course, the government will decide. Usually it will be settled based on the quantum of the work and size of the work and location. It all depends on the factor for deciding the PMC fee.
And generally, how much is the PMC margin that we get in this?
Around 6 to 8%.
6 to 8% is our margin, plus the subcontractor will also make margins in this.
You will get around 10 to 15%. The overheads usually kept in the, as per CPUD DSR, the contractor profit and overheads will be around 15%. So that will be extra, not NBCC margin.
So total is 16%, 10% to the subcontractor and 16% for the for NBCC.
Not 10%, 15%. As per the security guidelines, in which 15% he has to pay tax, GST, not GST, tax, overheads and labor pay, everything is included in the 15%.
Okay, got it. And over and above that, 6% for us.
6, yes. Cost plus, whatever cost plus.
Cost plus, okay, cost plus.
In Maldives, we are getting around 10%. We are getting 10%. Some work we are getting 8 to 10%. In Amrapali, we are getting 8%. So it depends on project to project, size of the project.
Got it. Sure. And yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir. That's it from us.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have our next question from the line of Akshay Patil from NBCC. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, the recently secured 15,000 crore Srinagar project. So what is the timeline within which it should be executed?
It is varying from, actually, it will be in phase manner. The first project we are targeting 1 to 2 years, first phase. The rest of the project, maximum 5 years. We are going to develop the township, satellite township in phased manner.
Okay, it means by end of 6 to 7 years, the project will be completed, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all from my side.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sumit Arora from Smartsun Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Just two things from my side. One is that what's the cash we have today in our book? And sir, secondly, how much of land parcels do we own today at NBCC? Plus, we also had some land in Delhi, right? I mean, I don't exactly recall which one. So how much of that land we have of our own which is in Delhi, and how big is that, sir? And how much is valued at?
So first question is first. I'll answer for your first question. The total fund available with NBCC is around 2,200 crores, out of which non-dedicated 732 crores. Similarly, in HSCC around 1,700 crores, non-dedicated 154 crores. In HSCL 788 crores, non-dedicated 639 crores. In NSL 85 crores, non-dedicated 83 crores. So we have land parcel in Delhi, that is Ghitorni, around 22 acres. This also we are planning to develop this land parcel of Ghitorni. I think I have answered your question.
And sir, basically on the land parcel, I mean, how many parcels do we have all over India?
All over India, we have around 15 land parcels. Around 39 acres. 39 acres, excluding Ghitorni, 22 acres.
Okay, got it. Got it, sir. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Vikas, a shareholder. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. Just want to check, sir, any plans for listing of our subsidiaries down the line?
Pardon me? Listing. Yes,
Any plans for listing of our subsidiaries, sir?
yes. We are planning. One more subsidiary.
Any timeline, sir, this financial year, next financial year,
Next financial year. Next financial year.
I understand, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and one to ask questions. The next question is from the line of Miraj Shah from Arihant Capital. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Just want to clarify one thing you mentioned to one of the earlier participants in an answer, that we're targeting profits of 2,000 crores in 4-5 years. Did I hear that right?
Yes. You're right. Exactly right.
Sir, what would be the margin? So I believe you mentioned that 28,000 crore would be the top line by then?
Top line will be around 25,000 is minimum, maximum up to, it may increase 10 to 20%.
Understood. Okay. And sir, the cash level that you just mentioned of 2,200 crores, this is on consolidated basis, right, sir?
No. This is only standalone NBCC. This includes client advance also, whereas our money is around 730 crores.
730 crores is unallocated, you said, non-dedicated.
Non-dedicated, yes.
Okay. Understood. Perfect. All the best for the future, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and one to ask questions. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and one to ask questions. As there are no further questions, I would now like to hand the conference over to the management for closing comments.
Once again, thank you everyone trusting on NBCC. We are trying our level best to improve quarter to quarter, year to year, both revenue as well as profit. So next year, we are focusing on our execution because we already secured sufficient work order. Our main focus is to execution of the projects, that we are concentrating on that. So thank you once again, all the investors and Elara for arranging this conference.
Thank you. On behalf of Elara Securities Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your line.